Hi. So today we will talk about, or I will talk about when life gets tough, when you feel like you've hit rock bottom, or you're going through something very difficult in your life. Maybe um, you've lost your job, you have health issues, you've had a recent breakup, whether it be a partner or a best friend or a family member. Life isn't going the way you expected it to. You feel like you've been, like God has forgotten you, or you've been forsaken. Life can be really difficult sometimes. It has its ups and its downs, and when it's down, it's hard. Maybe you're experiencing the dark night of the soul. What that means is, you're there's so much pain within you. You're maybe going through some healing, and healing is hard. Let me tell you. There's so many layers to us, to our soul, and so there's a lot of healing to be done. This is the age of healing. This is the time when people are going through hard times. I mean, the world is going through a lot of chaotic moments, and because it's a time to connect with yourself, connect with God, a time to heal wounds, generational trauma. And so I feel like a lot of people are struggling. They don't know what to do, or they're seeking God because shit has hit the fan. So if this is you and you think you have no hope left, and you feel like maybe you don't want to exist anymore, and I'm not saying you're going to hurt yourself, but it would be easier to not live, right? What I want to say is that you have to keep going. You have to trust in God. You have to keep hope alive. You have to do everything possible to shift that inner dialogue, the negative talk, the negative thoughts. There are many ways that we can do that. When I've been through hard times, I mean, well, there are times where I stayed in a depressed mode and didn't know how to get out of it. But fortunately, I have learned that there are many tools available. And so you can stay positive by reading books that help you evolve. Um, Maybe some podcasts and videos, maybe play positive music, um, journal. Maybe you want to scream and let out all the pain and anger that you have. Maybe you go into nature and ground yourself. Mother Nature is here to hold us. I mean, when nobody else is around to hold you, Mother Nature will hold you. Allow the sun to hit your face. There are light codes and love that exudes from the sun. It's okay to go through a time of anger. Um, Maybe you're disappointed. Maybe you were betrayed by someone. Maybe you're mad at God. You don't understand why certain things are happening in your life. Maybe you feel forsaken. Maybe you've lost hope in yourself, in others, in humans, in God. I want you to trust in God, to pray, to meditate, to do everything possible to shift that energy. Like attracts like. The law of attraction is real. And so when you stay in a negative state of mind, then you attract more. You attract people that will be negative with towards you, um, or circumstances that don't serve you. So what I would suggest is maybe say positive affirmations, and you may not believe them at first, but with time, your subconscious will start to believe it. Maybe call a friend when you know you need someone around to lift your spirits. Call a friend, call a family member, um, join certain groups, go on nature walks. breathe, fresh air, go hug a tree. Trees will actually help allow you to release all the negativity. They are there for that. They understand and they want to help. And I know it sounds a little crazy, but it's true. Hug a pet, an animal, sing to the birds. I sing to them all the time. They sing to me, I sing to them. Yeah, there are so many things that we can do to get out of our funk. And I know life can be difficult. It's easy to stay in a negative state. I know because I've been there. Depression is real, but there are lessons in everything. And so um, you can ask God, what is the lesson in this situation? What am I supposed to learn? Maybe you lost somebody because you were meant to empower yourself. Maybe you had a codependent relationship and it's time to empower yourself. It's time to love yourself, to know your self worth. Everything happens for a reason and it doesn't always make sense, but everything happens for a reason. So, a few affirmations for you guys. I am the co creator of my life. I am a divine, empowered human being. I exude confidence. I am a light in this world. I attract abundance. I am happiness. Um, it's important that you also nourish your body with healthy foods. Anything grown from the sun is high vibrational. So we want to eat high vibrational foods. You want to wear clothing that's high vibrational, cotton, linen, wool, that keeps you in high vibration, your aura, your energy. Negative thoughts and emotions like guilt, shame, anger, resentment are low vibrational feelings and emotions, and they will keep you feeling heavy and keep you feeling depressed, unhappy. And so you have to change the inner dialogue. You have to switch out a negative thought with a positive one. And I know it's hard, trust me, I know. um, but, and you shouldn't be hard on yourself when you catch yourself doing it. Just give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. And then when you catch yourself again, say something positive. Think about whatever it is that you love about life. Think about a happy baby or a baby animal, or a childhood memory, anything positive, and then you will attract more and more of that. There is a law of physics that says that any thought that you think of for more than 17 seconds will build momentum. And then you'll attract another bad thought, and then another, and then another. And then you feel all of this negative energy and emotions. And then that will continue. And then you'll attract negative situations or people. And so you want to stop it as soon as you catch it. Replace it with something good, something positive. Also, it's great to ground yourself. Go out to Mother Nature, um, lay on lay on the earth. The earth's electromagnetic field is very low, and so it will help regulate your energy, your nervous system. And that's a lot of the reasons why we tend to take naps in nature or at the beach, because it's very soothing and calming. Again, trees do the same thing. So maybe lean on a tree, hug a tree. Um, they will gladly take on everything that's not serving you at the moment. Remember to keep hope alive. Know that you are loved. God loves you. No matter what you've done, God loves you. Okay? You are love. At the core of us is love. And all you have to do is keep that in mind and remember that no matter what you've done, you are forgiven. we're given free will, and we don't always make the right choices, and we're not always perfect, and we're sometimes we are receiving what we've actually put out. There's a universal law that says you get what you put out, and it's true. And it's similar to karma. Karma is not something to fear. Karma is simply just giving you what you put out. So it's not like the universe and God trying to get even with you. Um, it's just the universal law. And once we understand it, we want to be better people, and we want to do good for others and yourself. Um, so if you have a cloud above your head or multiple clouds and it feels like you'll never ever see sunshine again, you know that you will. You will. Joy and happiness will come your way again. Do the healing that you have to do to feel better. We all carry wounds. We've all been hurt, or sometimes it's from another lifetime. So do the work, heal, learn breath work, or learn how to meditate, do a sound bath. You'll feel a huge release just by playing with a singing bowl. There are tuning forks that will help your energy and aura. Maybe get a Reiki session, and that helps align your chakras again. Sometimes they're stagnant, sometimes they're not spinning like they're supposed to, and allowing the energy to flow. And Reiki helps with that. Somatic healing, somatic therapy is another way to go. Um, there are so many tools available for us now. And so you just have to keep pushing. You have to know that you will smile again. You will experience joy and happiness again. And the more you smile at yourself or others, the more smiles you get back. The more you greet people and share your kindness, the more kindness you receive. So know that everyone's on their own journey, and some people are here to play a role that sometimes does not feel good. But again, there are lessons for them and for you. So trust the process, trust in God. Know that things will get better, that God loves you, and that maybe these are just soul lessons that you're experiencing. The golden age of miracles is here, and so there's a ton of healing happening. But to get to that point, we have to go through some hardship. So if that's what you're experiencing, know that there's a reason for it, because great things are coming. There's a saying that we are sometimes pulled back like a rubber band. You're pulled back to what feels like hard times and negativity and depression or whatever that is. But you get pulled back so much only to take leaps forward. You're going to take huge leaps forward, and just know that it's part of the human experience. It's part of your soul's evolution. We grow the most when we go through the worst experiences. There's expansion and growth when that happens. So trust in yourself, trust in God. Know that everything is happening perfectly, even when it doesn't feel good, when it feels awful. And I know that it's hard to trust that and believe that. But I promise you, good things will come your way. The light will shine on your face again. You will be happy and joyous, and life will get better. It always does. It always gets better. God loves you, and you have to remember to love yourself. Okay. So I think that's all. Keep pushing forward, guys. It gets better. I promise you, it gets so much better. Love and light To all of you, I can't wait until the day that you're feeling good again, because it will happen.